Executive Governor of Enugu State.
The Executive Governor, Mbah.
Oh my goodness, you all. A standing ovation for Governor Peter Mbah. Oh yes, this man deserves it. Now, for those of us who are not based in Enugu State and somehow could not attend the 2025 Nigeria Bar Association Annual General Conference, don't worry, I've got you covered. Even if you're in the city but did not know what was happening or what has been happening at the ICC in Enugu State, well, this is your chance to catch up on all the juicy highlights from Saturday up until now. Let me tell you, this year's NBA conference has been nothing short of history in the making. Thousands gathered, and guess what? Governor Peter Mbah's extraordinary leadership and his transformation of Enugu in just 2 years took the center stage. Now the theme, "Tomorrow is Here," was not just a slogan. It was visible everywhere you turned.
Our host governor, Governor Peter Mbah, who did everything possible to make sure that the day has become the reality it is.
And now, 8 months of it becoming the government, but for this international conference center, which is the best in the country.
First, let me appreciate His Excellency for making out time to join us here today, and also the Executive Governor of Enugu State.
Welcome our host, the Executive Governor, Mbah.
Please sit down. Please be seated. On behalf of the government and the good people of Enugu State, let me extend our heartfelt gratitude to the leadership of the NBA for choosing our city Annual General Conference of the Nigerian Bar Association. Thank you. May your discovery be fruitful. Tomorrow is good. God bless NBA, God bless Enugu State, and God bless the federal government of Nigeria.
Do you even know that Julius Malema of South Africa's fiery opposition leader was here at the NBA live in Enugu State? Yes, so he delivered a very powerful speech at the conference, and his words really hit deep for me. He spoke about the need for united Africa in the face of oppression worldwide. And when he ended by thanking Nigerians for their role in ending apartheid while calling out xenophobia, the entire hall gave him a standing ovation.
The governor of Enugu to greet the Sultan of Sokoto. Let me greet the president of Nigeria Bar Association. We are here because of your capable leadership, and we are happy that we are home here in Nigeria. The leadership collective of the Nigerian Bar Association, who have honored me with an invitation to this esteemed occasion, I greet you all. I further greet all members of the Nigerian Bar Association who are present here today, representing the legal fraternity of this great country, which remains a friend and ally of South Africa and her people. I'm humbled that you saw it fit to invite me to give an address to annual general conference, and by extension, that you saw it necessary to invite the EFF to give this keynote address. I imagine it was not an easy for a group of members of the law profession to reach consensus on who will address them, because your profession by nature is one of robust debate and contestation. So I understand here today. I stand here today proud because I know I'm a product of a robust debate and agreement by people who find it difficult to agree amongst themselves. Comrades and friends, the link between the legal profession and the cause for liberation cannot be separated. Because just like us, you are instruments of justice. While we wage our battle for freedom in the picket lines, through activism, protest, and participation in governance, it is you, the members of the legal profession, who interpret the laws we make, who practice the justice we seek to achieve, and who fight tirelessly for those who cannot defend themselves in the courts of law. It is a profession characterized by sacrifice, intellect, and a commitment to interpretation of the past in order to achieve justice, fairness, and victory in the present and future. For the activists, we have a history and dialectical materialism to guide us into leading society towards a better tomorrow. And for the legal profession, you have indigenous law, common law, case law, the constitution and statute, an objective reality to achieve not only personal victory, but to establish collectively laws that will govern others for decades to come.
Now, let's pause here for a second. Do you also realize that the last time Enugu State hosted something this big was back in 2003? Well, maybe not that big, but the last time something like this was held was in 2003. That was over 20 years ago. And now, under Governor Peter Mbah, Enugu State is alive again. That's why the NBA moved this prestigious event from Port Harcourt straight to Enugu. The NBA president, Mazi Afam Osigwe, made sure to thank the governor and everyone who made it possible.
This conference was originally slated for Port Harcourt. As at September last year, it was known that the conference would be hosted in Port Harcourt. However, it was shifted to Enugu in April this year. Between April and now is 4 months. In 4 months, we have done what others usually do in 12 months. We thank our governor, Mr. Mbah, who more or less built this international conference center within 1 year and 8 months of his becoming the governor. We would not have been here but for this international conference center, which is the best in the country.
And let me tell you the ripple effect. Hotels, oh my goodness. Hotels in this town has been full, or rather have been full to the brim so far. What about the restaurants? Booming with customers. Retail stores selling like wildfire. Everywhere you turn in Enugu right now, there's life, there's business, there's energy. The whole city is cashing out big time from this conference. This ongoing 2025 NBA conference is more than just lawyers gathering. It is a sign that Enugu's lost potentials are gradually bouncing back, and this city is once again stepping into its place as a true hub for Nigeria and Africa. So what do you all think about this amazing development going on in Enugu State?